when it comes to the zodiac, as it says, the mazzoroth, which is a Phoenician word that goes back to Samaria and all kinds of other stuff, and it is. See, you've been taught wrong about a lot of things, okay? You know, the Catholic Church has taken out a lot of things that we're not taught, because astronomy is something that we're supposed to know. Astrology is the mad mother of astronomy. Astrology is your divination and all. What astrology is Disney. That's what astrology is. Disney and Hollywood and all their fake shit and the fake news and all that. That's astrology. Astronomy is real light. It tells you, God says, talks about Arcturus and his sons and the Mazzoroth in Job 38, 32, 33. And it does. You know, and truthfully, God is a universal name. Some people say God and they're talking about Satan. Y'all need to understand that. You know, Elohim, it's the fixed signs, but it's also too talking about that was here during the last dispensation, and it's always been here. You know, it's that and God, quote unquote. But see, when it comes to astronomy, okay, the gods of the planets, they were never called planets. I'm going to give you the terminology. They were called governors. Okay? Y'all wonder where everything comes from. I'm going to try to help you out. They were called governors. Why do you think they'd be called governors? It was because they governed, you know, and they had smaller orbs within their realm, their little bitty layer, and what they were called were deacons. Okay? You have deacons within church. And the Catholic Church doesn't want you to know that that's really church too, without the word church, because that church word is bad. It's just, you need to do an etymology of the word. But what I'm trying to tell you is when it says to stay away from sorcery, it's talking about astrology. See, they've tricked you and me into thinking that the bad shit's good and then the good shit's bad. No, y'all, you'll never understand it, because you can't find it overnight. You got to stay in it. But you have like Saturn, which is death. You know, Saturn at one point in time had Jupiter. Jupiter is Saturn's son, and eventually Jupiter killed Saturn. You know, and it goes on and on and on. But see, that's stories within their realm. But see, within Saturn's realm, he is the governor of that, as Jupiter is, as Mercury, as Venus, the moon, the sun. You have those seven. The candlestick actually represents those. The candlestick, 3 on each side, represents the governors, which in the Bible. Okay? But what the governors do is they have power over the deacons because they're in their thing. That's why there's different, and it even talks about it in Scripture. It tells you what that thing is up there. But you can't see it because everything that we have been just driven in our subconscious has just been spaced and just let's go on and on and on and on and on. You know, and it's just full of shit. You know, Christ is not that big to where it's like, hey man, I got to go out here to outer space, because, you know, Christ comes back, you're going to be at Mars. Those of you, some of you, you're going to miss Jesus and be like, yeah, oh man, Jesus is going to be like, dang, I didn't get them guys, man. They outsmarted me. And it's like, they're idiots. You know, you have to be dumb as shit as a box of rocks shaken up to not cut this fucking world off and to show an alcoholic to shut the fuck up and prove me wrong. But none of y'all can. See, when you find out, and even the church has admitted it, we don't care about church on Saturday no more. We changed it to Sunday, and they've even got you Christians saying, Bible can tell we go any day of the week we want. And it's like, that's right. But they're telling you they changed it. And you're saying that's right, they did, and we can still do it. We do whatever they tell us. And it's like, you're insane. You know, because the Sumerians, the Assyrians, the Chaldeans, all these ancient civilizations, even the Egyptians, see, they're smarter than all of us combined. They built badass shit, but not one of them societies or cultures, civilizations ever once said that we were fucking flying through outer space. And not only that, they knew there's water up there. You know, Nimrod was going to build the tower because it's fucking right there. And they say you can put 3 of the biggest mountains on top of each other and reach the heaven, which is the zodiac. You know, that's what they say. But when the church has taken stuff out, and they know that sooner or later they're going to control this world, Satan does, if you believe that doctrine. You know, like at the end of Matthew, in the NIV, he says to the end of the age, and I'll be with you to the end of the world in the King James Version. Well, listen, these people created the encyclopedias. They created the dictionaries. Words only mean whatever it means to that given point in time in history. But before that, the words mean more than anything. And y'all don't know that. There's some Sumerian, Babylonian words that are flying around this society that y'all have no idea about, and you say it every day. Sun deities, the word On, that's in the city of Heliopolis, the city of destruction, city of the sun. You know, the city of On, O-N. So it's like when you say turn the light on, you know, let's get it on, whatever. You're paying homage to the sun deity of old. And you are. You can laugh all you want. Go run back to your Lucifer programming and say, I'm right, he's wrong, I never read my Bible. Hell yeah, I watch this bullshit pastor right here. You know, and that's where we are. Most people shop. Everybody, 99.9% of Christians, you know what they do? What the hell ever they want to do. And that's why they can change the fucking scriptures. And nobody will even know, because they know they created all your damn jobs, gave you all your money, funny money, gave you all your obsessions, your compulsions, gave you your porn, gave you your addictions, and y'all take up for that shit. And you say, that's a choice. And it's like, you're a fucking choice. Because if you don't go looking that shit in the other direction, then you're just an idiot. You know, and I can't help you on that. I wish I could. You know, but when you look at it for what it is, they knew one day they'd have the technology. They probably had it in hiding, you know, the whole time. And what's happened is they're slowly turning this Jesus, this new Jesus, that's what they're trying to do, is into Saturn. And they're doing it. You know, Marshall, the word Walmart is law backwards, wall, and then marked with L, the Saturn deity, E-L of old, Marsh L, law, and then you've got Marshalls, which is Mars, and then Halls. So there's some heavy planetary shit going on right now that nobody knows about, except me, basically. And nobody wants to look because they'll be fucking wrong. But anyways, and there's nothing wrong about what I said, because Gnostic Christians is what we were before this stuff that's going on now. Love you.